You guys are fantastic. You know, it was just a year ago here at WWDC when we narrowly averted a major OS X naming crisis. You may remember that we were able to deftly shift from names based on big cats to names based on beautiful places in California. So we collected our crack product marketing team, shoved them in their VW minibus, and set them out on the road. Now, they first ventured south, discovering OS X Oxnard. Now, this wasn't quite right, but undeterred, they headed east, landing at OS X Rancho Cucamonga. Still, we hadn't quite hit the mark, so they boldly ventured north, landing at OS X Weed. Now, strangely, this one had large pockets of support within the product marketing organization. And check out these beautifully crafted new icons. So clean and yet so fundamentally still Mac. And check out that trash can. That is a gorgeous trash can. You wouldn't believe how much time we spent crafting a trash can. So, or even reminders. So here I'm supposed to practice for a demo, and I forgot to do that, but it's too late now. So we'll send that one on its way. Our meeting at the campsite, and oh good, I see that Jeff and Johnny are both in on the trip as well. And I'll tell you, you just have not had chili by the campfire until you've eaten it with one of Johnny's custom-crafted aluminum spoons. It's the diamond cut chamfered edges that really make the experience. So I'm working on a document as well to help plan our trip. Cloud Drive. Now, okay, intriguing. And what the heck? We're throwing in Windows 2.
I'm going to type in, I hope the rope is, wait for it, multi-threaded.
How about that parallel programming joke? You did not see that coming. Next, something entirely different. We all love iMessage. We can continue our conversation seamlessly from device to device. But then we have these green bubble friends. And, you know, they have inferior devices, and they insist on sending us messages, and we don't want to hold it against them. But the problem is that those messages don't show up on our other devices. So I want to give you So if you're up for it, I'd love to give you a demo now. Next up, phone calling. Hold it one sec. Well, this is from my mom. Now, she surely wants to grill me about the newest fourth-tier LLVM compiler in Safari, but this is not the right time. I know you'd all love to hear from Mom, but I'm going to screen. I'm sorry. She's a wonderful, wonderful woman, but this is my space. So I wanted to make a phone call to a new Apple employee that's joining us. It's something we do from time to time. So let me just bring up this. Here we go. A little welcome call. Let's give him a WWDC welcome. So let's have my Mac dial via my iPhone. I talk to people like him all the time, of course. This is all very normal for me. I missed you guys. So let's talk about iOS 8. And sometimes you receive notifications that you just really don't want to deal with right now, and you can just flick those away like that. That's really handy. Now here's a nice message. I don't know who this fellow is, but he says, great collaboration. You and Johnny have really come together really well. Let's take a look at that one. Oh, dear God. Well, this would be a good time to demonstrate our quick delete feature, where I can drag all the way across and delete at a glance. I'm certain that message won't haunt me on the internet for years to come. Leave your messages on your iPad, and when you receive a call from someone going like this, you can pick it up right on your iPad.
You don't want to have to clean these up. Audio and video messages can take up space. They'll self-destruct unless you choose to keep, whoa, what's this? So Craig should be backstage, but he apparently has sent me a message, and it looks important, so if you don't mind, I'm going to play it back. And I can play it back in line, even with the video message here.
Joss, we've got a serious situation developing back here.
I can't control this. These aren't going to work.
Brian, you've got to do something.
I got it.
Joss, I'm going to need you to buy us one more time.
Needless to say, hair like that doesn't come easy. So while he's dealing with this crisis backstage, oh, look, I've actually got an audio message from him. Now, what's really cool is I can actually listen to audio messages and reply to them from the lock screen simply by raising the iPhone to my ear.
Hey, Joss, we got the crisis contained back here. I'm good to go, so wrap it up whenever you're ready.
And that's that easy to listen to a message, and I can reply to it the same way. Craig, it's good to hear that you survived the great hair crisis of 2014. I'll get things wrapped up here, and we'll get the show back to you. Lower it, and the message is sent. Super easy. So,
Okay. So, next up, iCloud Drive. For me, Enterprise. Now, it turns out that iOS, yeah, well, they got one enterprise guy over there, I know. So iOS is a huge hit in the enterprise. In fact, 98% of the Fortune 500 uses iOS. And we're going to get the last two. And it's in part because of these great iOS-tailored applications. Now, we also improve our management. Yes, the enterprise guy back there. So, our refrigerator looked just like this, except the kid had gray hair. But we've now, in iOS, made it that easy to set up your family. This is clearly some kind of endurance training thing Tim is doing to me. So, CloudKit is effectively free. With limits. So, next, I want to move on to something huge in the area of 3D graphics, and it's called metal. So, as you know, it's incredible graphics they were able to achieve, and I think we're all feeling very zen now, so it's very good. So that's metal. The language is called Swift, and it totally rules. Swift is fast.